Remember the feeling? The electric buzz in the air every time Ronda Rousey walked toward the cage. She wasn't just a fighter. She was a force of nature, an unstoppable icon who changed the landscape of mixed martial arts forever. For a few incredible years, the world revolved around her. Then, in what felt like a blink, it was over. After two brutal defeats, the kind that leave a mark on an athlete's soul, Ronda stepped away from the sport that made her a household name. At just 29, she was in the prime of her life, and many of us couldn't help but wonder if we ever see Rowdy back in the game. It was a lingering question, a hope that many fans secretly held on to, even as years turned into a decade. For a long time, the answer was a firm no. We heard about medical issues that played a part in her early exit. It seemed like the chapter was closed for good. But as any true sports fan knows, hope is a stubborn thing. And when it comes to a legend like Ronda Rousey, the whispers of a comeback never really die. The latest twist in a familiar story. Every time a major UFC event rolls around, the rumor mill starts churning. Could Ronda be making a surprise return? It's a question that has become a tradition, especially for big-ticket events. And it's a testament to her enduring impact that we still ask it. The latest rumor was a bit different, though. It was about a very specific and highly unusual event, a potential UFC card at the White House. The idea alone was wild, and it was only a matter of time before Rousey's name was connected to it. Would she, the original megastar, be part of this historic event? Well, Ronda herself has finally spoken out, and her response is exactly what you'd expect from the real, unfiltered person we've always known. In a recent podcast, she laid the rumors to rest with her characteristic humor and bluntness. She made it crystal clear, a fight at the White House isn't happening. And in a move that feels so perfectly Ronda, she gave the most relatable reason in the world: my kid needs pasta. Why never say never is a game changer. While she emphatically shut down the White House rumor, what she said next is what has fans buzzing. She dropped the most powerful, hope-inducing phrase in the comeback vocabulary: you never say never. That's a far cry from the definitive no we heard in the past. It's an opening, a tiny crack in the door that was once sealed shut. The fact that she's even willing to entertain the possibility, even in a roundabout way, is a major development. It suggests that her perspective has shifted. She's watching the current landscape, seeing how fighters like Mike Tyson are making headlines with their own return stories, and realizing that in the wild world of combat sports, anything is possible. From champion to mom, a new chapter. It's easy to get lost in the comeback speculation, but it's important to remember where Ronda is right now. She recently welcomed her second child, a beautiful baby girl. Just a few months after giving birth, she started sharing glimpses of her training regimen. These weren't just casual workouts. They were intense, high-energy sessions that showcased her incredible athleticism and dedication. Fans, of course, took this as a sign. The training footage, combined with a photo celebrating her impressive physical transformation, immediately fueled speculation. Was she getting ready for a return to the cage, or was she simply reconnecting with the part of herself that thrives on discipline and physical challenge? The truth is probably somewhere in the middle. The woman who once ruled the world of MMA is now a busy mom, raising her children and living a full life outside of the spotlight. Her training could be a way to feel strong and healthy, to get back into shape, and to connect with the passion that still burns within her. But for her fans, her refusal to completely close the door is all they need. It's a spark of hope, a reason to believe that the woman who once broke barriers might just do it all over again. Until she makes a final, definitive statement, the question will continue to linger, a testament to her enduring legacy and the unfinished story that still captivates us all. It's that final phrase that leaves everyone hanging. Ronda Rousey's journey has always been about more than just wins and losses. It's a narrative of triumph, vulnerability, and now, a new chapter of motherhood and personal growth. The public's fascination with her comeback isn't just about seeing her fight. It's about seeing her reclaim her story. After a decade of reflection, what would a return mean for her legacy? Would it be a moment of redemption or an unnecessary risk to an already cemented career? The pressure for her to return is immense, but so is her personal commitment to her family. The same drive that made her a champion is now channeled into raising her children.